Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 24th, 2024, and we're diving into Labcorp's third quarter earnings report for 2024. Joining us is John, Senior Analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Labcorp, a leader in laboratory services, has just released its Q3 2024 earnings, showing some interesting developments in both their financial performance and strategic initiatives.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Labcorp reported a revenue of $3.28 billion for the third quarter, up from $3.6 billion last year. However, we see a slight dip in diluted EPS. John, can you elaborate on these figures?
Absolutely. The revenue increase of 7.4% is a positive sign, driven by strong performance in their diagnostics and biopharma laboratories. However, the diluted EPS decreased slightly to $2 from $2.11, primarily due to higher personnel costs and the impact of recent acquisitions, such as Invitae, which affected margins.
And what about the adjusted EPS?
The adjusted EPS actually improved to $3.50 from $3.38, indicating that when you strip out one-time costs and adjustments, the underlying business is performing well. This reflects operational efficiencies and strong demand in their core business areas.
Strategic initiatives and acquisitions. Labcorp has been quite active on the strategic front. They announced 3 new acquisitions and closed 2 during the quarter. How do these moves fit into their overall strategy?
Labcorp is focusing on expanding its laboratory and testing capabilities, particularly in rural areas and specialty testing. The acquisitions of assets from Ballad Health and LabWorks, among others, are strategic moves to enhance their service offerings and geographic reach. These align with their goal to lead in specialty testing and leverage genetic data for clinical trials and treatments.
And what about their lab management agreements?
They've entered into a strategic collaboration with Naples Comprehensive Healthcare to manage inpatient lab operations, which is a part of their strategy to integrate more closely with healthcare providers and improve service delivery.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Labcorp's operating income saw a slight increase, but there's a decrease in the adjusted operating margin. What are the factors at play here?
The operating income rose slightly to $254.1 million, but the adjusted operating margin decreased to 13.4% from 13.9%. This is largely due to the integration costs of recent acquisitions and higher personnel expenses. However, their Launchpad savings initiatives are helping to offset some of these costs.
Looking ahead, what does Labcorp's guidance tell us?
Labcorp has updated its full-year guidance, with revenue expected to grow between 6.6% and 7.3%. They anticipate free cash flow to be in the range of $850 million to $980 million, which is a strong indicator of their cash-generating capabilities despite the challenges.
CEO's insights and market position. CEO Adam Schechter mentioned a focus on science, technology, and innovation. How is Labcorp positioning itself in the market?
Labcorp is leveraging its strengths in diagnostics and biopharma to maintain its leadership position. They're investing in new tests and technologies, such as the expanded collaboration with Ultima Genomics and the FDA-approved PGDx Eleoplasma-focused DX test. These initiatives are crucial for staying ahead in the competitive laboratory services market.
And what about shareholder returns?
Labcorp announced a quarterly dividend of 72 cents per share, reflecting their commitment to returning value to shareholders while continuing to invest in growth opportunities.
Key takeaways. In summary, Labcorp has shown solid revenue growth and strategic expansion through acquisitions, despite some margin pressures. Their focus on innovation and strategic partnerships positions them well for future growth. John, any final thoughts on Labcorp's investment prospects?
Labcorp's strong revenue growth and strategic initiatives make it a compelling investment, especially with their focus on specialty testing and innovation. However, investors should keep an eye on integration costs and margin pressures.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Labcorp's performance in the comments below.